YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how to lose a girl fast. So if you want to lose a girl fast, you watch this video. I'm going to list some reasons of how you can lose a girl fast. But this video, this title is kind of ironic. The reason is, I'm going to list the things that will make you lose a girl, guaranteed. But if you do the opposite of these things, so whatever I list, if you do the opposite of that, you end up keeping the girl. So it's an ironic title. It's an ironic video concept. And if you want to keep a girl, all you got to do is you got to do the opposite of these things that I'm about to tell you right now. Now, what inspired this video? Okay, I'm here in my room watching Andrew Tate, Tate Confidential. Okay, now Andrew Tate, back in the day, he's changed a lot now, but back in the day, he was advocating sleeping with, meeting a lot of women, dating a lot of women, that, you know, he can go out and meet other girls and the girls has to stay loyal to him.
For its natural evolutionary biology.
Is cheating morally correct?
Yes.
It depends.
Yes.
How can you say that? Are you
You're
joking?
okay with your woman cheating on you then?
Absolutely not. That's a wrong.
No,
It's a route where she cheats on you, but you can cheat on her.
There has not been, in the history of humanity, across any culture, any book, any story, any fable, there has never been across the history of humanity any respect put on the name of a promiscuous female, ever. Ever. You name the biggest conquerors that you can possibly name from history. Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of them. They all had 100 wives, a bunch of children, Big G, conquered the world. Normal. That is normal evolutionary biology. That's how men are designed to be.
Not only Andrew, Tristan, his brother, advocate for that as well. I myself, I'm one of those content creators that advocate for that as well. I've made multiple videos about that. Not only have I made multiple videos about that, I've lived the lifestyle. I've had 2 girls at the same time. I've had multiple girls that I'm dating, both seriously and casually. But I feel like nobody talks about the dark side of dealing with a lot of women and how dealing with a lot of women will ultimately make you lose the women that like and love you, okay? And this is what we're going to talk about today. So, reason number one, okay? The number one way to lose any woman that loves you, any woman that likes you, is to tell her that you're going to sleep with other women. How do I know that? I've done it in so many of my relationships. I meet a girl, and from the very beginning, I tell her, hey, listen, just so you know, no matter what develops between us, from the very first date, from the very beginning, no matter what develops between us, I'm the kind of guy who wants to date and see and sleep with other women, but I want a woman to stay loyal to me. Now, I've told women that, and many women did not leave when I told them that. They did not leave. They thought it was interesting. They thought it was new. They never heard that before. Sometimes I didn't tell them, you know, in the first date. Sometimes I told them, you know, after they fell in love with me, or after they, you know, we went out a couple times, we had sex, we got to know each other more, and I, you know, they would ask me for a relationship, and I would tell them, hey, this is what I'm about. I'm not a liar. I'm not a cheater. I'm just not monogamous. But for me, it's important that a woman that stays with me is monogamous to me. Again, a lot of women accepted it in the beginning, especially if they had feelings for me and they were, you know, interested in me and they, you know, wanted to give it a shot. However, throughout every relationship I had, it became a reoccurring thing. They were always jealous, all of them. They were always wondering about other girls. They were always, whenever I got a text message, they try to spy to see who you know, their head would pop, you know, over my shoulder, like who texted you, you know? Whenever I went to a club, they would text me like multiple times throughout the night, calling me all the time. They would create arguments and drama throughout the week in an attempt to get me to not focus on new women. So they would create drama so that I would get busy mentally, so that I would fail with other women. They didn't do this from the beginning, but they did it over time. And eventually, all of them, in all of those relationships, they all ended up leaving. And they all said the same thing, which was, I can find a guy who is loyal to me. I'm young, I'm hot. Why am I spending my time with you? You know, maybe their friends told them, hey, why are you going out with this guy? Maybe their parents told them. Maybe, you know, society was telling them, hey, you deserve better, whatever. And many of them left. They say, all right, fuck it, I'm out. Later, many of them got in relationships with total simps, with guys. So the next few guys after that, I guess, were total simps. And but they were loyal. Those guys were loyal, and so they kind of like, you know, instead of having an exciting, fun guy, which is me, they picked a loyal guy. So if you hear this online, if you hear, oh, tell the women that, you know, you're sleeping with multiple women, you're dating multiple women, well, good luck, my friend. It only really works if you're rich. I'll be completely honest. If you're rich and you got like, if a woman, if by being with her, if by being with you, her future is secured. If she would have babies with you, and you got money, and you got status, and you got power, I do believe you can get away with that shit. And I believe one or two girls said, they actually told me at one point in my life, they said, and these girls were heavily in love with me. We said, and they told me like, if like I love you, I'm down for you. Like I was broke, by the way, in those relationships, completely broke. And they said, I can accept many things, but you being broke and then sleeping with other women, I can't accept that. I had like 2 or 3 girls tell me that. Like if you were rich, I would have stuck around. Because at least you would have taken me to expensive dinners or provided stuff for me. So if you're providing heavily, I do believe you can get away with that shit. But for a lot of you guys, you're brokies watching this, and you bring out any topic of you sleeping with other girls, it's done. Even if it's not done immediately, over time, your relationship is going to be unbearable and it's going to be done. Okay. Number 2, which is kind of the same point. Being honest. Women always tell you, we love an honest dude. We want a dude to be honest. We want a dude to be honest. The truth is women cannot handle honesty. They cannot. If a woman looks you in the eye and goes, hey, did you sleep with someone yesterday? And you look her in the eye like a boss and you say, yeah, fuck the bitch yesterday. Okay, maybe she's going to respect you, but ultimately she's going to leave because society will tell her, society, her friends, her family, whatever, will tell her, and women have egos too, a lot of egos. They will feel and think, I can get better, you know, oh, the dude is honest, but who cares, you know? And you're always in competition with other men. And I guess this is the real point in the category of honesty. You're always in competition with other men. And so, when you're honest, they're going to lie to her. Let me repeat that. Women believe there are good men out there. And the reason why women believe there are good men out there who don't cheat, who they can feel safe around is because majority of men lie. It's not that they're safe. It's not that they're good men. The majority of men, they know that women can't handle the truth. And so they lie. Now, if I take a look at the guys who I know that have been in long relationships, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, okay, who are in their 30s right now, they fall either into 2 categories. Either they lie. They fuck bitches, they do what they want to do, but they lie their ass off. Or they're actually good guys who, quite frankly, don't do well with women in general, who don't have a lot of options, and you know, and also these guys are like guys who don't want to deal with any headache as well. And then they just say, fuck it, I got one chick, I'll just stay with her. And they don't talk to other girls, they don't spend time with other girls, they don't even entertain the idea of flirting with other girls. So those guys do actually win, they do get to keep the women. I've seen that happen multiple times. And I don't know why it's not talked about online. Like, it's not talked about. Like, if you stay loyal to a girl and she loves you and she wants to be with you and you don't fuck any other bitches and you don't mess up, she's gonna stay with you, okay? Especially if she knows that you're not fucking other girls, okay? Like I don't know why this is not talked about. And the other category as well, which I talked about briefly here, is men who lie. Like one of my friends has been with his girl 5 years. He lies all the time. Lies all the time. He lies all the time. And he provides to her. He takes care of her. And he lies to make her happy. To not make her upset. Okay, so if you want to lose a girl, again, you fuck other bitches. And you tell her that you're fucking other bitches. You're lost her. It's done. Again, some women you're going to lose instantly. Other women, it's going to take some time, but eventually you're going to lose her, especially if you're a brokey. Number 2, again, same point, you're honest. Oh, I'm the big dog. I'm the top G. I'm going to be honest. Dude, the women can't handle honesty. They can't. I had 3 years of my life where I decided I don't want to tell a single lie. I want to be honest about everything. I don't care what it is. I'm going to be honest. Especially in terms of women. I lost all those women. All of them. All of them. I lost them. This is the reality of fucking a lot of girls, dating a lot of girls, sleeping with a lot of women. I remember I had 2 girlfriends at the same time. I told both of them, hey, listen. I'm sleeping with somebody else. I got 2 girlfriends, like you're one, and I got the other one. Lost both of them over time. In the beginning, they accepted it. Some women, especially if they love you or they like you, they're gonna accept it for a while. And the only way you can pull this off, I would guess, is if you're rich and you're famous and you're ultra successful, then you could probably pull it off. But it's gonna be a lot of headache. I don't know why nobody talks about this, okay? I'm the only one willing to talk about this. Now, let me give you a cure. If you're gonna head down on this path of meeting a lot of women, sleeping with a lot of women, dating a lot of women, the cure is you just gotta accept it. I had a girl broke up with me yesterday, and she said, oh, I'm leaving, blah, 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 you know, you're probably fucking other bitches, I'm leaving. And I just go, okay, cool, fine, see you later, bye. You gotta just accept it. Women come and go, and especially if your behavior is you're dating girls, you're putting yourself out there, you're meeting girls, and people know that about you, you're gonna lose women every year. I lose like 10, 15, 20 women every year. Every year. And every single time I lose a girl, I go, okay, fine, it's been nice knowing you, I'm gonna miss you, see you later, bye. And this is how you gotta be. If you head down on this path, there are consequences. Now, we can make an argument as well. On the other side, there are good men watching this video today that will write in the comments down below, that will say, I've been good to my woman, I've been good to my women, and they still left. We can make an argument that women, no matter if you're good or bad, they will always leave. We can also make that argument. But I've seen in my life the 2 type of dudes that succeed in terms of long-term relationships are those type of men that either are good for real. They're not just good, but they're like also masculine men, but they're good. Like they don't cheat, they don't mess around, they don't do anything. And then we got the other type who lie. And those are the type of guys who ultimately end up sticking with the girls, or ultimately the girls end up sticking with them long term. And all the men that are playboys, all the men that, you know, sleep with a lot of girls, they ultimately end up losing some of the girls. And in my case, almost all of the girls I lost over time. But, you know, for me, the lifestyle was more important. I'm just going to keep it honest. So, this video is quite unique. If you want to keep women, just do the opposite. You know, don't be honest, don't fuck other bitches, and don't, you know, tell them about it, okay? And if you can do that, you'll stick with the girls. They'll stay with you. Now, that's all I had to say in this video today. I guess this is a quite controversial video, but it's an honest video. What can I say? This is my experience. If you like this video, like this goddamn video, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see y'all, my brothers, in that next video. Peace.